Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hi, so I'm here today to show you a couple of Vinyasa sequences. So Vinyasa just refers to the bringing together of asanas. So when you're performing more than one asana, so whether it's 2 asanas, 7 asanas, or 20 asanas that you're doing together as a sequence, it makes it a Vinyasa sequence. So today we're going to do 2 very basic Vinyasa sequences. So one of the classical Vinyasa sequences is your sun salutation. These 2 Vinyasa positions, the sequences that we're doing today, one is known as the kneeling sequence and one is the jumping sequence. So as their names, almost give us a good idea of what they're going to be. One's going to be done with a kneeling position involved. The other one's going to be done involving a jump. Both of these draw some inspiration from the sun salutation. I'm going to start off with the kneeling sequence. It's a little more forgiving. It also allows for a stretch. So if it's something that you want to do the first thing in the morning, you can just do 6 rounds of this and it's really good to get your body a good stretch as well as to start activating certain muscles in your body that you don't get to really use otherwise. So what we're going to start off with is your Vajrasana. So I'm going to be sitting straight and then I'm crouching forward. So I'm going to take my hands in front. I'm going to pull my forehead towards the floor. Now, it doesn't matter if you're touching your forehead on the mat or not. It's just important that you visualize that you're doing that. So it's important that you're moving towards that mat. Start to walk your hands away and stretch your upper back out. Now, as you breathe in, you're going to move forward. You're going to stack your shoulders over your wrists, stack your hips somewhat over your knees, and then you're going to arch your back and look straight ahead. Here, your feet are out, so which means your toes are out and the tops of your feet are on the floor. You're going to look straight ahead. As you breathe out, you're going to tuck your chin in, bring your toes in. So place the bottoms of your toes on the mat, and then you're going to start to put pressure on your toes. Start to extend your legs and then stretch your legs out and try and bring your heels as close to the floor as possible. Head down. Now, as you breathe in, you're going to move forward into your upward dog. So this is your downward dog or your Adho Mukha Svanasana. The word Adho means downward, Mukha means face, Svana means dog. Now as you breathe in, go up on your toes, move forward, shift the weight of your body onto your wrists and shoulders, and slowly start to bring your hips down. Once you brought your hips down, you've got your back arched. Here you want the weight of your body to be equally distributed between your hands and your legs. Try and keep your knees off the floor over here. This is your Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You want to pull your shoulders away from your ears in this position. The word Urdhva means upward, Mukha means face, Svana means dog. As I breathe out, I'm going to tuck my chin in. I'm going to push the mat away, pull my hips up, pull my heels down and stretch. As I breathe in, I'm going to slowly start to bring my knees towards the mat, take my toes out, arch my back, look straight ahead. Breathe out, I'm going to tuck my chin down, pull my hips towards the heels and stretch out. As I breathe in, I'm going to come up, bring my arms up and stretch, breathe out, relax. So for this, I can choose to work with my knees together, my feet together. This is definitely for a more intense position. If you want this to be a little more supported, you've just woken up, you've got a little bit of tightness in that lower back along your hamstrings, then you want to keep your feet apart and give your body that support. I'm going to do this for 3 rounds just so we can practice it together. Breathe in. Move forward, arch your back, look straight ahead. Breathe out, take your chin down, toes in, heels down, head down. Breathe in, move that weight of your body over to your hands and then slowly bring your hips down and now distribute your weight equally. Breathe out, chin down, pull your hips up, heels down and stretch. Breathe in, knees down, toes out, arch your back, look straight ahead. Breathe out, chin down, pull your hips towards the heels. I'm going to do the same thing with my feet nice and wide apart. Breathe in, move forward, arch your back, look straight ahead. Breathe out, chin down, toes in, heels down, head down, and stretch. Breathe in, Move forward to your upward dog. So hips close to the floor, knees off the floor. Look straight ahead. Try and pull those shoulders away from your ears. Breathe out, chin down. Push the floor with your hands. Bring your hips up, heels down and stretch. Breathe in, knees down, toes out. Arch your back, look straight ahead. Breathe out, chin down. Pull your hips back towards your heels and stretch out. Breathe in, arms up, come up and stretch. You can get up on your knees. Breathe out, completely relax. Now, there's a very similar sequence that we'll be following for the jumping sequence. Instead of the kneeling portion of it, we're going to be jumping. I'm going to pull my mat here back just a little so you can see me better. Breathe in. I'm going to take my arms up and stretch. Now, as I breathe out, I'm going to move into my Uttanasana. So, hands towards the floor, head towards the knee. You don't have to be touching either of these things to begin with, but as you move, you want to slowly try and bend your knee. Feel free to bend your knee. If that helps you, get your hands on the floor. Now, over here, we're going to shift the weight of the body. It's largely on the feet right now. We want to shift the weight of our body onto our hands because we're going to try and get the feet off the mat. So you're going to breathe out here. As you calm down, push all that air out and then hold your breath. Push your hands into the floor. Take your feet off and jump back. As you breathe out here in your Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward facing dog, push all that air out. Breathe in. Move forward into your Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Breathe out. Chin down, hips up, heels down. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Hold your breath here. You can walk or jump forward over here. So we're going to jump. Breathe out here. Push all that air out. Breathe in. Release your arms. Pull your body up and stretch. Breathe out. Relax. I'm going to show you a couple of different modifications. So my jump, I took my feet back all the way and jumped. There's also another way to jump, which is a slightly more supported, a slightly more simple version, where you're going to get your hands down, head down, hold that breath out. You always want to hold your breath out. You always want to have your chin locked in. And then the jump is just going to be a simple weight shift onto your hands and a little jump back. The same way when you're jumping forward from this position, you're going to shift that weight onto your hands and jump forward, head down. Breathe in, arms up and stretch. Breathe out, relax. The same way, as you walk, you're going to breathe in, take your arms up and stretch. Your palms are facing forward here. Breathe out, pull your belly in and up. Bring your arms down, head down. Get your chin locked in. And now you're going to hold your breath and walk back. Breathe out here. Now as you breathe in, move forward into your upward dog. Look straight ahead. Breathe out. Chin down. Pull your hips up. Head down. Heels down. Hold your breath. As you walk forward, try and use the same foot that you used to first move. Again over here. Breathe in. Arms up and stretch. Breathe out. Relax. Just in case that wasn't too clear, if you're walking back and you use your left leg to walk back first, try and use the left leg to start your walk forward as well. This way, the next round that you do, you can start to walk with your right and walk back in front with your right. So that was our 2 Vinyasa sequences for today. Thank you for practicing with me. See you.